Hello everybody and welcome to episode number 5 of Meet the SoCal Indos. Today we're going to La Puente and we're going to visit Ian Claproth. That's right. So let's go! So here I am in beautiful La Puente on my way to visit Ian Claproth, and he should be opening the door pretty soon. Okay. There he is!
What's up, guys? Welcome.
This is Ian.
What's up? Welcome, SoCal. Come on in. Hey guys, what's up? My name's Ian Claproth, first generation Dutch Indonesian, born and raised in SoCal. So, started Satay LA was honestly, there's not a lot of like Indonesian culture out here. It's very rare. And I just thought, bringing an Indonesian concept to LA would be something a little different. And so I thought, to start Satay LA, and so to also for me to learn like the culture, because my dad never really like spoke a lot of Indonesian or was really like involved with the culture. So also doing this helps me learn more about the culture, and I get to really learn more about it. And so I'm learning every day as I go with Satay LA. So that's one of the reasons why I started it. And honestly, I just love food. I love to cook. I love to serve people. I love to see people enjoy the food. And, there's something about it. So, I really enjoy that. Yeah, so my Oma was born in Surabaya. And she met my Opa in Makassar. They married. And they moved to Holland in 1964. I had 4 kids there, and then in 1968 they migrated to America, California. And yeah, then my parents met in La Puente, and now I'm here. Pretty much that's like the whole backstory of where it all started, really. But and I guess my Oma, I guess they taught her the recipe, and so she just taught me the recipe, and so it's been just kind of passed down now. And so that gives it the flavor that everyone really enjoys it. So Ed Claproth is my father, and Patricia Claproth is my mother. So my dad's Dutch Indonesian, and my mother is Mexican. So I'm a little bit of both. And I have 3 siblings. I have an older brother, Jason, Edward, and I actually have a twin brother, Mark. Yeah. So that's pretty much the whole breakdown of like the sibling system, and like my parents, really. But yeah. So yeah, growing up around this household, there was a lot of just like generic, American food, Latino food. But when I would hang out with like my Oma and Opa and like family gatherings, there was definitely more Indonesian food. I remember my Opa would always be making the satay, and so when he passed away, there wasn't too much satay. So that's kind of also why I started Satay LA, so I can kind of bring back the spirit of satay. And there's some excitement to it when you go to a backyard family party and you see your Oma and your Opa making satay. It just makes you feel great. So I want to be able to bring that back to life. So actually SoCal Indo was our first event. My Robert told me about it. And the moment he told me about it, I actually got Michael's email and I emailed him. And so it was at Anaheim at the Avio, correct? Avio. And 2019. And it was my first event. I had no idea what to expect. I just had my satay, I got a tent, I had a banner, and I had a lot of my family help me out. And so at the SoCal Indo Festival in Anaheim. And so the festival starts, we get a small line, it grows and it grows. And an hour in, we have like one of the biggest lines, and it was crazy. Like I was shocked, and we sold out of food. I had no idea I was gonna sell out of food. We had to go to the store, buy some more meat. We had thankfully I had like a big family help me out because everyone's in the back cutting. They had a little kitchen there. But at the end of the day, like we made it work. People really enjoyed the food. And it was a super great, successful event. A lot of fun, met a lot of cool Indos. And since then, it just like gave me a lot of confidence with the branding, with the food and the recipe. And since then, I kept going forward with it, and the brand just grew and grew. People wanted to work with me. You know, I had a little restaurant in downtown LA, but you know, it was like mid-COVID, and you know, it was a little tough in the food industry, so we kind of had to cut back. But now that things are opening up, you know, there's a lot more opportunities, and so now I'm just trying to take as much opportunity as possible. So now we have a location in Chinatown, and we're booked for this event in San Pedro in October, and hopefully soon a SoCal Indo festival. So that's pretty much it, you know, and just hopefully to keep on growing, keep on doing festivals, and you know, spreading that Indo love. So a little bit about Locals Only. The owner is Mike. He's a super cool guy, and you know, their whole concept is pretty much just to have a local community of chefs and creatives to work together. And you know, it's cool because they have this platform and they use it to help others. As far as like me, you know, they're helping me have a platform to cook, to present my food and showcase it. So you know, that's why I really appreciate and I love working with Locals Only, because, you know, it's not really like about them, it's about them helping others. And, you know, that's what it's all about. It's just, you know, pretty much everyone's trying to, you know, help each other out. Everyone's trying to, you know, do something with their craft or with their skill. And it's cool to have people like Mike who really uses his platform to help others, you know, create and do what they really love. And, you know, that's pretty much the whole concept of Locals Only. And, you know, I just think it's really cool. And so we're also going to be there every Saturday. Come by. It's going to be between 2 o'clock and 8 p.m. And hopefully as it gets better, we're going to be opening up more days. But till then, we'll be there every Saturdays, 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Sorry about that. We can cut it. But I'll always say it. We can. So I'll be at Locals Only from 2 p.m. to 8 p.m. Yeah, so in 2018, I went to Bali, Indonesia. I had some family out there, and I never really been outside of the States. I mean, I've been to Mexico, but so, you know, that was actually the first time me traveling, you know, outside the continent, and it was cool. It was about like a 2.5 day trip, and when I got there, it was just like magical. Like, Bali is so beautiful, and so thankfully I had some family out there. I wanted to go to Makassar, you know, where my grandparents met, but my time was too short. So the next time I go to Bali or Indonesia, I'm definitely going to go to Surabaya, Makassar, and the Komodo Island. You know, that's something I definitely want to go check out. So hopefully maybe next year I can go back. So this is the tattoo I got when I went to Indonesia. So it's a Garuda. My opal actually has a wood carving of this, and I thought it was really cool. And then I met a tattoo artist out there, and he was gonna do it for me. And I just think it's a really cool tattoo. It represents heaven and birth. Garuda is like the enemy of snakes, and you know, I don't like snakes, so I just thought it was very relevant, and it's a really cool tattoo and a very memorable tattoo. So, you know, I'm really happy about it, and I want to add more to it someday. But yeah, represents the culture. There's a lot of cool patterns, Indonesian patterns. So like being Dutch Indonesian, like the way how I like found my success and being like Dutch Indonesian is that, you know, there's honestly not too many of us out here, and so that's what's able to separate myself from, you know, the many popular other cultures that are out here. Like there's a lot of Latinos, a lot of Filipinos, a lot of Chinese Mandarin. So and then you talk about Dutch Indonesians, and you know, no one really knows a thing about it. So that's what like how I really stand apart from everyone else, and why Satay LA has been, you know, where it's at, because people kind of see it and they don't know what it is, and so they're interested in trying it, and then once they get to know it and familiarize themselves with it, you know, they actually like it, and they, you know, they want to try something new. And so that's where the success comes from, is from being just different, you know, being Dutch Indonesian, because, you know, there's not a lot of us out here. Hey, what's up, SoCal Indos and the YouTube followers? What's up? We're here in Chinatown with Locals Only today. Basically, Locals Only is a kitchen for the community. We're here in the kitchen. So basically, everyone shares this kitchen space. There's different vendors, concepts here. So here's pretty much the space. Thank you for watching. We're here at Locals Only in Chinatown. Again, my name is Ian. I'm with Satay LA. This is Michael. Please follow me at Satay LA Instagram and Satay LA Yelp.
Hey Indos, thank you for following us and watching this episode of Meet the SoCal Indos. You know the drill. Subscribe on YouTube, ring that bell, and leave a comment below. I will respond to all your questions. Thank you for watching.